Hi, people. This is a friend. But anyway, I'm a friend of the Holy Spirit and the good and God. I love them both. Love them both. But anyways, I'm here to talk about what God gave me when I was touched by the Holy Spirit. He gave me creativity and infinite wisdom. The creativity, I know I have a little bit of that. Actually, a lot of it. But the infinite wisdom, I can only give him 1%. So it makes me sound crazy, but I got to get this message out there. You gotta watch this video because I'm gonna try to explain the best I can. It's been a long time since I was touched with the Spirit. So it's gonna take you, I'm kind of waffle back and forth with my thoughts. But anyways, okay. You're given 3 beasts to build. So that's anything any animal can do, or anything like any animal, and then you get 4 godlike. So that's 7 powers all together. And you pick them because you're joining. This is one thing God told me. He said everybody's gonna have to put their time in, sooner or later. It's just like going to the army. You put your time in. You go serve. God's kingdom is no different. We're all gonna have to serve. But he told, he let me know. He said there's other gods out there. There's other things out there. And the reason why we gotta, and let me explain how I expect it. I'm talking on YouTube. What does every king have, right? What does every king have? He has an army. And what is that army for? To advance his kingdom. And doesn't the Bible say Jesus Christ is coming back with 10,000 of the saints? Do you think they're going to sit on their ass and Jesus is going to do it alone? No. We're going to be what? That's why we're coming back with them. I just told you, you get 3 and then 4. So try to decide, if you're watching this video and you find it weird, turn it off. But if you think there's anything I would say is interesting, then keep watching. Because then I don't know if we'll use our abilities at the 1,000-year reign of Christ when we have to throw. I'm saying is release. Are we still gonna be around? We should be, but if a new war started, you know. And he told me when he was telling me about this, he was telling me how there are certain terrain levels you're gonna have to go through. Okay, I'll tell you one thing that got in my spirit real fast. He said there was gonna be 2 teacher aides, 1 master, and 5 students to a squad or whatever. And they were the ones that train with each other. And it's going to break it up into 5 when we get there. And this is the reason why I'm doing this video is I don't want anybody to go to heaven and just not get it. God told me I would be in like a 9/6 earthquake, was what I would choose. But there's other things I think about too. Is we have 12 strands of DNA, but only 2 activated. And we only use 10% of our brain. So just imagine, if our whole entire brain, if we can use the whole entire, everything was fired up and you were getting ready to go, and do you think in heaven where that DNA is not going to be expanded on? Do you think when you go to heaven, your brain's you're not going to have more potential use with your brain? I'm a Rapture watcher. I look for the Rapture. I watch some people. I used to watch some people that kept sending dates, kept sending dates, kept sending dates. And they all, for 3 years, they were wrong. So I'm done with them. They're false teachers and whatever. I could point a couple of them out, but I won't. But anyways, and if you're watching this video, you're probably watching them too. I don't know. But this is the war that, when we come back with Jesus, I pick something like, I don't want to get hit with that, but maybe it would be nice. What would you have? That's what people would say. And if everybody's asking the person that comes with the answer, I should share, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to do this video. But, yeah. I don't know. I know one thing. The squads. And then, okay, so here's something I'll give you. The ring. You can mold a ring. Our necklace, our bracelet, our ring, our earrings, our nose ring. And instill it with your power. To transfer your energy into that stone or that item. Yes, the person who does this, their energy will they put a little bit of energy in. I don't see how that part works, but I did see how you can get powers from other people by wearing a ring or something. Because that's what heaven is. You trade things for things. I don't know if it's 100% like that, but like everybody helps everybody out. And there could be some people be like, no, I'm not giving you my power. No, I'm not giving you my power. I don't know how it's going to be. It's no different. It's as on earth as it is in heaven. So people are still going to be greedy and not want to share. Everybody would probably want a peace of mind. Oh yeah. And there's weapons. And that you can make with your powers. My weapon's going to be that. Used only one. Only one would it be useful. No, that would be useful. I'm thinking about that. Never gave that much thought, but I always started with, I don't want anybody to be blinded. Because when it comes, and you have to ask, what are you going to choose? Even if you don't believe this video, just think to yourself. Just make yourself right. I'm not saying it's the truth, but that's what was given to me. And I believe we picked these powers for the war we're coming back with, for. And we're not coming back with machine guns and guns. We're coming back with godlike abilities, and we'll be like Spider-Man and Thor. You know what I mean? And I'm not 100% positive, but that's what I kind of imagine. Not even imagine, just come to realize. So, if anybody reads the scriptures that authenticates where I'm not a good reader. I have about like a five grade education level. I sit by a car stuck in a coma for 18 days. When I was 8. And I got to school just by sleeping in class. They let me do that. Because they knew I couldn't do the work, so they didn't care. So first video, and this was given to me when I was 22. And finally took me a start to do a video on it, and it's probably not that informal. But if you think God, if you think heaven's gonna be all peaches and pie, there's gonna be a war and you're gonna be a part of it. Where do you want to start off? Do you want to be able to defend yourself and your colleagues or whatever you want to call it? Your mates, your buddies? Good. Yeah, I know a lot more, but I don't want to get into how you train, what they teach you. They teach you how to develop your skills. But this is one word of advice I'll give you. If you have one ability mixing with another ability, you can have an extra ability. You can do that with all your abilities. If you can make two abilities can make it so you can do 3 things. That's what God let me know. That's why I would be 9.6. Because I only have 7 things to pick out of. But there's like 12 or 9 things I'll be able to do. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you one thing. God told me, if you can imagine it here, it's easier than learning there. Okay? God love, peace out, and have a good day.